Get right into it, man.
What's up? What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another podcast with the fellas
With the lads.
of the footy culture.
The gents.
The Mandems, all Mandems are here except Daniel, still going through an injury. See you soon.
And not medically discharged yet.
Nah. He's got still that knee injury,
Got him on the eye.
but he supposedly he should be fit in a couple months for the summer season. Can you imagine Daniel coming back for the summer
I'd be
season?
mad, bro. I'd be emotional.
Damn, that's like Kolarov coming back, bro. Left back. But a lot to talk about in the world of football. Matt, you want to kick it off for us?
Yeah, speaking of City players, I want to talk about a certain special player. I want to talk about why Jeremy Doku is the Lionel Messi of Adama Traores. Let that sink in, bro. Think about it. Think about it, bro. They're not going to understand. They're not going to understand. Jeremy Doku just put up a pinnacle wing play performance over the weekend. When I think of elite wing play performances, I think of Lamine Yamal versus Inter, both legs last season. I think of Vinicius Jr. against Bayern last season, both legs. And I think of Jeremy Doku versus Liverpool in 2025. Absolutely stellar performance. There's not a better winger on the planet right now than Jeremy Doku.
Wow.
Is Jeremy Doku a better footballer than Vinny Jr.?
Oh,
Right now, yes. Because right now, Jeremy Doku's unstoppable. You can't out-strengthen him because he'll body you. He probably has the quickest feet in football, maybe, besides Mbappe. Because once he gets that little shimmy, he's gone.
Yeah.
He's just unstoppable. He's an elite, unbreakable wing type player.
I see what you mean. If anyone watching this, we're live for our live stream of the Liverpool City game. We were talking about him throughout the whole game and how every time he got the ball, he was creating. He was always looking forward. He was always attacking his defender, not looking back, not passing back. And you saw that time where he went through two guys with that little shimmy shake that he always does. He just looks unstoppable right now. But I don't know what happened from last year to this year that he's become this type of player this year.
You got
because-
married, bro.
Grown.
Well, that's what it has to be because the last couple of years, remember, people were talking and making fun of him because he was only a one-trick pony. It was always that one shimmy shake he would cut in, and he was always getting, caught. Everyone knew what he was going to do. But this season, he still does it, but it seems to be working now. And, defenders just don't know what to do with him. Like you said, he's strong. He's fast. Technically gifted. And this is what we saw when City first got him, right? Before he even went to City, when he was at Belgium, remember? Was it the Euros? What Euros was that again? Italy won.
What, 2018?
No, it's
No,
2020.
2020, right?
2021.
Yeah. We saw what he did for Belgium
Yeah.
over there. So, I mean, we always knew he was going to be the technical player. Just that finally we see him that year. And I think Guardiola was just saying, let's wait on him. Let's just wait to see what we can do because, bro, he's technical, man.
He kind of reminds me like my player profile of him right now, of who he best reminds me of right now is a right-footed Arjen Robben. Only cuts onto his right to shoot. He'll never shoot with his left foot. He's gonna do the same move over and over and over, but you just don't know when it's gonna come.
Yeah.
You don't know when it's gonna happen. And guess what? Arjen Robben was hard to body off the ball. Doku was a little bit stronger than Robben, but hard to body off the ball. The only thing with Doku is, which doesn't make him an elite winger for me, is he can't build up with bang with passes. It's only dribbling. He could only build up with dribbling.
If you saw that first goal for City, it was a bit of a build-up play, and he was involved. So
Barely.
it could definitely be a part of his game, but definitely not something he excels in. Something he doesn't need to excel in because everything else he excels in works out, right?
Yeah.
He's just iso ball, straight iso ball.
And I guess my question is, you've heard it before with Guardiola and, people saying how Guardiola's system, the creativity, you lose creativity when you play for Guardiola's system, especially wingers. You saw with Grealish, he was a very tactical player, systematic player. You saw Mars was starting to become that type of player then too. What changed now? Is Guardiola giving him more freedom to express himself at the winger spot? Is that what it is? Because, like you said before, Guardiola, sometimes his system doesn't work for some players.
I think he's just developed as a footballer, right? I think people forget when he first came to City, he was still pretty young, right? Didn't really have a lot of experience playing at the top level, and he had, like you said, he had his one thing that he was a master at, right? Taking players on. That was it. But now I think he's had more time under Pep, and you can tell he's more refined. He's more polished. He's more like intelligent. You can tell he's developed a lot mentally as a player. He knows now when to play the final pass. He knows when to recycle the ball. And now he knows when to go in and cut in and just absolutely strike it, right? Like we're seeing him now actually cut in. We're seeing him now score a lot more goals as well. Whereas before it was just kind of take a player on, square it, take a player on, square it. But now he's added goals to his game. And I think for me, that was a step for him to become a world-class winger.
Yeah.
So I think now he's complete, right? There's nothing he really doesn't do as a winger. So I think for me, like based on the developments he's made this season, if he keeps it going, top 3, top 5 winger in the world this season for sure. I would say.
Damn.
I mean, they
better this season.
used to say if the fullback was under 30, Doku was having a mare. He wasn't getting by him.
But it doesn't matter how old the fullback is.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we saw Connor Bradley absolutely lock up Vinny in the Champions League. A few days later, fast forward, baby food, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was doing nothing against Doku.
So would you guys say that Jeremy Doku is the hardest player to defend in football right now?
No, it's still Yamal.
I don't know if it is.
It is. Yamal could do a lot more.
Can he though?
Yeah, he can because Yamal's not like a one trick.
What do you
Tony.
mean? 1 foot.
Nah, he's
Yeah, I mean, he has a left
He'll
foot.
use his
he
one
scored his right with his right foot. This
outside foot.
Fuck.
He's just a better dribbler in general. I know Doku's.
Yeah.
He's a good dribbler, but
He's harder to defend though.
Yamal is.
I don't think
So you're saying if you're a fullback, you'd rather come up against Yamal.
No,
No.
rather come up against
Doku.
Doku.
You'd rather come up against Doku.
I would rather come up against Yamal. You
Because
throw him onto his right foot.
not only does when Doku plays, not only the fullback is gonna. I mean, did I say when Yamal plays?
You said Doku.
Okay, well, not only when Yamal plays, not only will the fullback have to like be aware, but like the center back, center mid, the whole field. Doku's just the
What do you-
fullback. What do you mean?
Oh, what do you mean?
Yeah,
He's getting
it's 'cause-
doubled the whole game.
Who?
Doku.
Doku. Bro, Konate and Bradley couldn't stop
Yeah,
him.
he's getting doubled. Okay, but you're not scared of that. He's gonna put in like a deadly ball
What do you mean? Why else are they doubling him then?
because he's gonna dribble past the guy.
Isn't that not more dangerous?
No, because Yamal does the same thing, but he could also send a devastating ball through.
No.
And that's what I was
Yes.
waiting for you to say, Spatty. Doku, I agree, he's a great winger, but what Lamine Yamal brings to football is more than just being, pace, power, and dribbling. Lamine Yamal has everything. He can shoot from anywhere.
That's not.
He can score a goal. He could cut it and finesse it top left. He can send a little Travella cross inside to a defender or a striker. He can, run down the line, fake the defender like he's gonna cut in and go out. Like
And
Yamal can
gets
do.
double too.
Yamal gets double too. He gets tripled sometimes.
He's not as explosive as Doku.
I mean, yeah, he's not explosive, but he knows what he has in his locker and he uses it to the best of his abilities.
Explosiveness doesn't make you scarier.
Well, I think it does.
I think intelligence makes you scarier.
I think Doku is intelligent.
Not as intelligent as Yamal.
Yes.
I think it's pretty much the same.
No.
No, bro. Yo.
What do you mean? No.
Mute this guy's mic.
Intelligence.
Mute this guy's
Intelligence
mic.
is what makes you. What puts you over the edge
Yo.
is becoming one of the best players of your generation, and he's
Yeah.
on track for that.
Same
Doku's on track.
with Doku.
Yo,
He's
no,
on
no,
track
no,
to
no,
be
no,
one of the
no,
best wingers
no,
in the world.
Relax,
What do you
bro.
mean?
We see how many years has Lamine Yamal been at the best level?
Half a year.
Half a year.
Half a year.
His whole life.
His
His
whole
whole
life.
professional career, he's been at the best
His
level.
professional career's been a year.
His professional career has been a year.
Yeah. How long has he been at the top?
How many
top
seasons
level?
has he been playing for?
He hasn't been at the top level the whole time.
Yes, he has.
No, he hasn't.
bro. Yes, he has.
For like a year.
Ever since the beginning, everyone knew he was the next guy.
But he wasn't at the top
Lamine,
level. He wasn't at the top level the whole time.
Doku, this is the first season, and it's not even the half of the season yet, and you're already glazing him.
We're talking about right now. Who's the harder player to defend right now?
One has a
Did-
freaking penile injury,
Did you
bro.
exactly? So factor that into my question. My question is right now, who's the hardest player to defend in football?
Okay, where do you rank Doku and wingers?
What do you mean? Where do I rank him in wingers?
Like,
I'm not ranking him as a winger in football. I'm ranking him as who's the hardest player to defend
Okay,
right now.
if he's the hardest player to defend, he's the best winger in the world.
That's not true.
What was that? What do you mean?
You don't have to be the best winger in the world to be the hardest player to defend. That's just not true.
How does that mean?
Who's the best striker in the world right now?
Mbappe?
Who's the hardest striker to defend right now?
Mbappe.
I don't think it is. I think Haaland's the hardest striker to defend because he's physical. The same things you can say about Yamal, you can bring into the Haaland factor. He's just as quick, but he can also use his body. He's stronger. You can say the same thing.
Not as
Just
technical.
because you're the best player in the world doesn't mean you're the hardest to defend.
I still think Mbappe is harder,
Not stronger.
quicker.
But if you're a quick center back, you can keep up with Mbappe.
I don't think so.
Mickey Van de Ven can keep up with Mbappe.
Okay,
They
I would
haven't
like-
faced each other, bro.
I'd like to see him try it.
I would love to
But
see that battle.
Haaland, he puts his shoulder in, and what are you gonna do? You know what I mean? There's not many players that can keep up with Haaland both physically, with his strength and his speed.
No. I think there's that we've seen it before in many games where Haaland's been ghosted because he can't deploy that high line and make those runs.
And you can say the same
And
thing about Mbappe.
Mbappe
We've seen
should
a try to be taken out of the game twice.
Exactly.
Haaland.
We've seen Yamal get taken out of
No,
games
bro.
too. We've seen every player getting taken out of games. It's part of football. But I'm saying right now, you guys are answering my question. Who's the hardest winger to defend in football right
Now
now?
he said a winger.
That's my original
No,
question.
that's
Nah,
what
he
it
Who
was.
you guys been?
That's what it was. It's Yamal.
Listen,
It's still Yamal.
It's gonna be Yamal forever.
I don't think forever, man. What do you think, Jay? You've been a little quiet over here.
Toughest winger to defend in the world?
He's gonna say Neymar still.
I do think Yamal, he stretches defenses. He stretches defenses with his ability to play the ball over the top and switch the play.
Yeah.
Kind of like Lionel Messi used to do to Jordi Alba.
Come on.
But, I mean, this is Doku's first, like, superstar game.
Yeah.
Like, where, like, the whole world's talking about him. He could very well be Cheeks next week.
100% he could.
Like, one thing Doku is known for is being inconsistent.
Yeah, that's
Yamal's
fair.
consistent.
I'm not saying consistency. I'm saying if I'm going out and I'm playing Doku like he was playing against Liverpool, I'm scared shitless.
So, but if you're asking if I'm out there,
Yeah,
if
bro.
I'm out there,
Yeah, if you out there.
I'm scared against Doku.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
I'm saying, what do you mean no?
I'm not
You're getting cooked by Doku.
Bro.
You're getting cooked by Doku.
No.
Yeah.
If I see
No,
on the team sheet,
no,
bro, if I'm the fullback
no.
and Doku's on the team sheet for the game
What do
tomorrow,
you mean no? There's no way you're shaking your head right now.
I'm scared, bro.
You're not
against
scared for
Doku.
Yamal?
No,
Like, you're
I
scared
am-
both
I
ways.
am-
I'm more scared of Doku.
No.
No. But
100%.
because like, I actually am a fullback, and when I was playing, I was scared of the guys with the physical attributes, and the guys that pose the threat physically. And while Yamal, of course, his IQ's off the charts, he might dangle me, he might like send a sharp through ball
But you
past
could
me.
body Yamal.
Low key.
You could body Yamal.
See,
All of us
but
here
Doku?
could body Yamal.
If I see Doku coming at me full pace, like step overs at full sprint, I'm scared, bro.
walking off the field.
no.
I'm scared.
walking
bro.
off the
Yo.
field.
You don't have the ability
I'm walking
to,
myself
you
off
won't
the field.
be able to body him.
Let me explain.
What do
Let
you
me
mean?
Dude,
explain.
I'm
It's
not.
slippery.
I'm not saying I'm gonna stop Yamal. I'm not. Saying,
I know.
But I'm scared with Doku coming at me.
The
bro,
thing is,
if I'm a player and I see
yeah.
Doku on that pitch, you know that pic of like Neymar and the other guy in the charity match, where the guy in the charity match is on his knees going like this,
that's me, bro.
bowing down to Neymar. That's me against Doku, bro, because I wouldn't know what to do.
Dude, I'm pulling up the Bible from my back pocket, the rosary. I'm praying the rosary on the field, and I'm just begging him to just please pass the ball sideways. At least with Lamine Yamal, you have a plan, right? If I can get my body on him, I'm okay.
The
No,
fact
no.
that I'm
I can show him
You're not
show him on his
getting
right
body on
foot, I'm okay. But Doku, I got no plan. I can show him left or right, doesn't matter. He's getting by me.
Gosh.
If I try to body him, I'm on the floor. I'm embarrassed. Maybe I separated my shoulder. It's not looking good, no matter what, against Jeremy Doku. All I'm saying is he's the hardest winger to defend in football.
You guys, especially James, I know he's rage baiting because these comments, everyone commenting right now is gonna be commenting some crazy stuff because you're gaslighting like Doku's the best winger right now. I'm scared of Lamine Yamal coming up against me because why?
Tell me why.
I know, like I said, like you said, James, I'm gonna get cooked by both of them no matter what.
Okay.
But what's Doku gonna do?
It's gonna
He's
cook
gonna
you.
kick the ball and run past me. That
I'm
doesn't
not
scare
catching
me.
up to him,
That
bro.
doesn't scare me. You know what scares me? Lamine Yamal's gonna meg me, come back, meg me again,
Nah.
make me break my ankles, and then make a freaking favela pass.
That's literally what Doku would do.
Doku's gonna freaking do one move and run past me.
That's still a
That
take
doesn't
on.
scare
That's a
me.
take on completed, bro.
Brother, it's gonna be one move.
I know he's
and-
gonna do that.
You know what?
So stop it.
most like any other winger.
You know it, then stop it.
Yeah, you can't
I'm not saying I'm gonna stop it, but doesn't
Exactly.
scare me as much.
You're not stopping either of them.
yeah,
Exactly.
you are. You can
but
stop-
Lamine
Oh.
Yamal is gonna come back and do it again. Meg
So
you
is Doku.
again.
Yeah,
But
but
gonna come back and break the other ankle.
is it scary if you know what's gonna happen yet you can't stop it?
100%.
What's scary is the inevitable.
Doku.
Yeah, the inevitable. You know what he's gonna
Which
do,
you can't-
and then you can't do anything
What,
about it.
what you know you can't see coming. I know Doku's gonna do a little
And I know
and run
Lamine Yamal's
past
gonna
me.
cut on his left foot.
Lamine Yamal's gonna freaking mag me, come back, break my ankles, maybe do a little freaking haha, and Seba out of here.
Yeah, all he can do is cut on his left foot. That's all he can do.
And
Doku
yo,
does the
this
same
guy's
thing.
rage
No.
baiting so.
No, I'll
bro.
be honest.
That's
As a
great.
fullback, when I get my winger assignment and I'm looking at him before the game, I'm not necessarily entering a game scared I'm gonna get magged. I'm more scared of, okay, a ball's coming over the top. Who's gonna outpace me, outbody me to that ball no matter what? And it's Doku.
I'm less.
I could outpace Lamine Yamal once or twice.
No.
But but
Nah.
Doku at sprint, like I can't catch
Bro,
him.
you're not outpacing Lamine Yamal with an e-scooter, bro.
Now you're being ridiculous, bro. Even with the inflamed pubic area, like none of us are outpacing Lamine ball. But all I'm saying is I'm more scared of a player who's gonna take the ball by me and attack with speed, with precision, with pace, with ability than someone who's gonna cut in left foot and cross the ball in.
Yeah, that's all.
No word of a lie. Yamal is obviously a much better playmaker, passer of the ball. He's dangerous. Don't get me wrong, but as a fullback, like I'm not scared of that because at the end of the day, like if I'm doing my best to defend him, I'm keeping him in front of me. That's my job. He's not gonna get by me, but he's gonna stay in front of me and he's gonna create danger. He's gonna cross that ball in. It can very well lead to a goal, but at that point, once that ball is crossed and delivered,
It ain't my fault
it's
anymore.
not my problem. Hands are up. Center backs, clear it. Right? But Jeremy Doku, he is absolutely cooking me. And the next thing you know, he's in the box with the ball, creating danger. And that looks worse on you as a fullback.
Let me ask you a question. Is Adama Traore one of the best wingers as well then?
No.
Oh, but then he has pace. He has power.
Don't even compare that.
Whoa, he has pace. He has power.
Okay, and
Shouldn't he not be in your words one of the
No.
best wingers right now because that's all he does?
no.
What is Adama Traore gonna do when
But
he
you're
faces
still
you?
scared- but you're still scared.
What's Adama Traore gonna do when he faces
He's gonna
against
kick,
you?
He's gonna kick the ball by me and run.
What? What?
He's
No,
not
Doku's gonna dribble by me. What do you mean? Doku's gonna snake me.
Oh, you know why players like Adama Traore and Doku are not one of the are the best wingers in the world? Because defenders know what's coming with those players.
What are you
Yeah,
talking?
he might cook the left back, but guess where the center back's gonna be?
Did you not?
Ready to
we were
freaking
watching the game.
defend.
Were we not? I'm sorry. Were we
Talking
not?
about a Liverpool team that hasn't been.
Were we
the
not
best
watching this game together?
To be fair, it's also
sorry?
he's not a good right back.
Were we? We're
Talking
not watching the
about-
game
talking
together.
about a Liverpool team that's one of the worst forms right now.
Come on.
I'm-
They just beat Madrid.
I'm sorry, but
they
I'm,
just beat Madrid.
I'm gonna.
Madrid beat you guys.
Okay, one.
Madrid beat you guys.
We beat them
Liverpool
4
beat
times
Madrid.
last year.
Liverpool are better than Barca.
We beat them 4 times last year.
Come on.
You make no sense.
You guys
bro.
are crazy.
I'm gonna
You
go.
guys.
I'm gonna go with the words of one of the best defenders in the world right now. From
Don't say Bastoni. Bastoni can't defend.
Bastoni.
Spatty admitted it. But he's not a
But for
defender.
him
Oh,
to
he's an
say-
attacking defender.
for him to say that Lamine Yamal is the hardest player he's ever defended. I think I'm gonna take his word over some guy over here who says Doku is one of the best wingers in the world.
That's
right
because Bastoni can't
after
defend.
after one game against a Bradley.
That's because Bastoni can't
Keep in mind, everyone watching this.
Come on.
Keep in mind, James is saying this after one game, while Doku his whole career so far hasn't had a good season until this
It's
season.
actually because he destroyed Dortmund too.
Yeah, he
Exactly, he
destroyed
did.
Rierson too.
So I don't want to hear this nonsense coming out of your mouth. I hope everyone in the comments and everyone watching this destroys you because you're saying that Doku is better than Lamine
But
Yamal.
people agree with
You're
When did I
freaking
say
crazy.
that? When did I say Doku's better than Lamine Yamal? Never once came out of my mouth.
What'd you say then?
I said Doku's a harder player to defend than
Exactly.
Lamine
He's
Yamal.
not.
What do you mean?
There's no chance.
That's literally an opinion.
There's no chance.
What do you mean?
Yeah, your opinion. And
Matthews,
if
who's
I-
harder to defend? Who are you more scared to go up against?
I'm more scared of Doku, bro.
Yeah, you guys have never
You
played
guys are starting
football.
to get bodied. That's
Yeah,
why.
I don't know.
Nah, it's not just that.
You guys are scared to get bodied by anyone out here.
If it's gonna
I'll
be
body you right
embarrassing,
now.
Yamal's
I'll
gonna
body you
embarrass
right now.
Yamal's gonna embarrass you more than Doku.
They're both both of them are gonna cook all of us, 100%.
If
But
you-
who am I more scared of?
If you're
Jeremy
putting
Doku.
bodying aside,
Yeah,
then
you're scared of guy because
Doku's
he's
got
stronger.
nothing over Yamal.
We had 3 people say Doku. That's all I'm gonna say.
You guys don't understand football, lad.
What do you mean? Don't understand?
Sorry, man.
What does that have to do with anything?
You're scared because
A
he
lot.
bodies you. Put bodying aside, was he better?
Scared because he's fast. He's gonna body me,
I
bro.
asked
That's
you guys,
not
I asked you
football.
guys a question. You guys
Then
answered
why are
the
you not
question.
playing freaking
Why are you
American
guys?
football?
Why are you guys fighting? It's just an opinion.
He'd be a great running back.
Your
He probably
pick
would.
is
He'd be a
horrible.
nasty running back. He'd be a sick running back. Why is it? How is it a horrible opinion if it's 3-2?
Because who is the best players in the world right now, and in general, none of them are pace and power.
What do you mean?
The best players ever in the world are technical.
Okay, man.
So what are you saying? Pace and power is a big attribute. No, it's
Saying
not.
Jeremy Doku's not technical.
Not as technical as Lamine Yamal. Yo,
He's out there,
this
bro.
guy's
He's up
mouth. And this guy said he's up there.
Bro.
He has not even a
Thank
half
you,
a season
Thank you, Matt.
so far, and you guys are
Bro.
glazing him.
And
We're
so-
talking-
Another man that's glazing
I'm
him.
talking about dribbles completed, bro. In the Euros, he had most dribbles completed.
Thank you.
Yeah.
In this
Yeah.
game, he had more dribbles completed than the whole Liverpool team.
Yeah, I'm sure he did.
In the top
So
5
what?
leagues, he's one of the players. He's the top 5 players with most take-ons completed.
So then why is he not making FIFA Pro? Why is he not making best XIs in the world?
because the GA hasn't been accounted for yet.
Yeah, the G hasn't been accounted for yet after how many years in top
They're
football?
calculating it still.
Yo, these guys are glazing right now. I can't even
If
speak.
anything, you're glazing.
Yeah.
You're getting all butthurt because
I am getting butthurt because you guys are going by pace and power. The facts are there. This is his first season that he's actually doing something.
He's a
and
great.
now you guys are saying he's so good.
And if you have to go up against him tomorrow, guess what? You're scared.
He's a
No.
great.
You're
Prem,
not scared. Okay.
he's a great prem winger.
All I know is that in our charity match this weekend, I'm gonna be having the defender bow to me as I'm on the fly.
Gosh.
Sees?
That's all I know.
Sees? There's no way sees is
He's,
bound
he's
down.
gonna pay C's.
That's
There's no way sees is bound
I'll
down.
do it for the clip.
He might.
But
I'll bring the Bible.
go ahead.
Just like Doku. Well, me, just like Doku. He says, I don't play football for statistics.
Mm,
I play football because I like it
mm.
and I want to have fun, bro.
Well, I hope so.
100%.
That's a winger right there,
If
man.
y'all feel the same way.
Yo, give a quote for Yamal.
Lamine Yamal says, Eseba.
I don't even know if he says that. To be honest, man.
He says, baila Rocky.
He says he says just wait until we play the team this weekend. I'll show you what I'm made of, and then he's gonna have a stinker.
Yeah, that's
Come
crazy.
on.
Lamine
He
Yamal.
scored over the weekend, bro.
He scored last 3 games he's played.
Ooh.
Has Doku done that?
Actually, he probably did.
Yeah, good one. I don't know. I just want to say quickly too. Another fellow creator, Culture Cams, came out with a statement. I think today or yesterday, saying that this performance from Doku was a 10 out of 10 winger performance in the Premier League. One of the best winger performances he's seen in the Premier League. And I saw the comments, and they're saying, "Cap, you're talking too much. This is false. Like, what are you saying? We've seen so many more performances better than this. 10 out of 10, no chance. It's a good performance, but 10 out of 10, he said, and one of the best winger performances he's seen in the Premier League in general.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know, man.
I agree. It's not very often you see a winger just absolutely take over the game like he did. They were literally just feeding him the ball every time. He was getting doubled every time, sometimes tripled, and it didn't matter. No matter what happened, he was getting through. So I think for me, like, obviously some people are going to go, oh, he didn't score a hat trick. He didn't score 4 goals. The GA weren't there. But I think, like, if you're just looking at pure dominance on the field, it was ridiculous. He's untouchable in that game. And very few players and very few wingers, like he said, I think have gotten to that level where anything he touched was gold
Yeah,
in
'cause
that
had
game.
Michael Bradley defending him.
It didn't matter who was defending him. He was cooking them, man. Name any right back, he's cooking them in that game.
Hakimi?
Yeah, he's cooking in
No.
that game too.
No.
But speaking of pure dominance on the field, Lionel Messi was seen at the Camp Nou after hours in Barcelona within the newly constructed stadium, just admiring the view,
Yeah.
worshiping the stadium. He once saw millions of fans, applaud him, show him love. He made an Instagram post saying, I'm back where, millions made me smile, where I was at my happiest. And hopefully I could come back, not necessarily as a player, but because I didn't get the chance to say goodbye. What do you guys think? Do you think Messi committed a crime here? Because he did say no one knew he was going to the Camp Nou. He didn't clear it with, the club, with security. Apparently Messi, alongside DePaul, just walked into the stadium at nighttime, went up to the security, be like, can I go in? Security is like, no. Messi then proceeded to lift his hood, and the security realized, oh, you're Lionel Messi. And he let him in, breaking protocol, and DePaul was the one who took the pics of Messi on that Camp Nou pitch.
That's aura, man.
What are you guys' thoughts on the moment? Is Messi coming back to Barca? Is this a sneak peek of what's to come? Is he teasing? What's going on here?
Would you guys take him back in Jan?
I used to rule the
The world.
Oh, here we go.
Bro, that's all that I was hearing in my head after seeing those posts, bro.
Coldplay?
Huh?
Coldplay, yeah.
Coldplay, bro. Viva la vida. But nah, man. Seeing Messi back at that new camp, like a lot of Barca fans are saying like, oh, like Messi after you left, like, oh, maybe he doesn't love Barca, like he's not posting about Barca, he's not liking their posts, this, that, and the third. But come on, man. The love was there, has been there, will always be there, bro.
You'll never forget your first love. Even after time pass, you might, see that first love, walking down that street. And you know what? I remember the good times I've had with her.
I
Or
think his
him.
first love is his wife, though.
Come on, bro. You understand what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, for people saying that he lost his love for Barcelona, no chance. You saw You
Not
saw
Messi.
you saw recently one of his sons had a birthday party, and Barcelona was the theme.
Yeah.
Barcelona was the whole theme.
Shout out Thiago Messi.
You saw all the background, what they were wearing, everything was Camp Nou, Barcelona. So for saying that he lost his love for Barcelona, no chance, man. But all I know is when I woke up this morning and I saw that, I had to like, take a double take because I'm like, no way,
Can't
Messi.
believe it, bro.
No way Messi was at the Camp Nou and
Just
I was
random.
not there.
It's out of the blue, bro.
Out of the blue at night, you just see him in the Camp Nou, touching the grass, the new Camp Nou. And I think if anything, that's the best way to start, a new season or next chapter at the Camp Nou for Messi to bless the grass, to be stepping on that grass. So to see Messi at the Camp Nou, the Spotify Camp Nou, the new one, it's not even finished yet, but it was beautiful. I don't know if you guys saw, there was a TikTok going around
Yeah, the couple.
of a couple. I believe the gentleman was asking the lady to finally become his girlfriend, giving her flowers.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, you see in the background some guy with a hood on walking
Mask
past
on.
with, I believe, a security guard and maybe DePaul. And it was Lionel Messi walking behind them, I guess on his way to the Camp Nou. And the gentleman had to take a double take. He's like, is that Messi?
That's
that
emotional.
passed by? All I know is if that was me, if I was a gentleman, I'm taking those flowers from the girl and I'm walking straight to Messi. Messi, here's the token.
Can you marry
Let me
The security
finish.
guard and the
Let
DePaul
me
beating the
finish.
shit out of you.
Let me finish. Holy smokes. Let me land.
Let him land, bro.
Oh my gosh. This guy just has to say something.
You get the shit beaten out of you.
Let me take those flowers, go to Messi, say, here, Messi, this is a token of my love and my appreciation for you, what you've done for Barcelona. Take this. Please come back.
And then
That's what I would do.
And then I show them a picture of you wearing Real Madrid stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
And you get
What
the
do you
shit
what are
beaten
you
out of
bringing to Paul? You can't show up empty-handed for
I'll
DePaul.
give
He's
the
not letting buy you.
Smack in the face. That's what I'm leaning to Paul.
Nah, man, but I love this, man. No noise, no PR, no big facade, man. Just showing up authentically, like.
Yeah.
You know, the other guy would have made like a mini documentary.
Who's the other guy?
Who,
Would have
Yamal?
brought like a camera crew with him and
Yamal?
stuff like that. Nah, the other guy.
Oh,
Who's the other guy?
Ah, you know the other guy.
Who's the other guy?
Ah, you know the other.
Who?
Yamal?
Who?
The
Neymar?
comments know who I'm talking about.
Cristiano
Dani
Ronaldo.
Alves? He would have brought Piers Morgan with him. They would have done the interview in the middle of the field.
Could he be going back to Madrid or United?
Nah.
Probably
Who knows?
Madrid.
Definitely not United.
Messi is the truest example of he's good in his hood. Because how did he not get mauled by fans? I know it's nighttime, probably 11 p.m., maybe even midnight. No one's like, I seen one pick.
Yeah.
I seen one
Dude with
fan
his eyes
pick.
closed.
Yeah, one bald guy, eyes closed. I seen one pick. So, man, that's a real aura. He's back to his cheetah and he's comfortable. He's chill. He could walk around. He could breathe the city and he could be at the new. So I rate that for them.
And to anyone saying, oh, he broke the rules, no one let him in, how did he get into the stadium? Messi can do what he wants, bro. You think if I'm that security guard and Messi says, can I come in? I ain't saying, hold up, let me talk to my supervisor. I'm saying, let me open the door for you. I'll be right back.
Sign this first, then you.
No, come on in, man. I'll give you the tour.
I know you guys are all for Messi coming back, but there's actually like quite a few Barca fans that like didn't rate this at all. I'll read one off. But
Those are not Barca fans. Go ahead.
it actually says no true Barca fan wants you to come back. So this is what he says.
Damn.
If I were Messi, I'd feel immense shame. His 555 million contract almost bankrupted the club. They're still paying him 9 renewals in 5 years for his loyalty, and promised a UCL win only to deliver 7 KO stage humiliations in a row. No true Barca fan wants him to come back.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
That's just like pure bratty behavior.
Yeah.
I mean, there was actually a lot of Barca fans that agreed. I just took a screenshot, so I
With-
can't see it now,
Without
but-
this man, your club is irrelevant for the last 15 plus years.
Facts.
So like, how are you like disrespecting a player like that? You know what I mean?
I agree.
Like that's just so like
I just want to.
it's so insane to me. Like I don't understand. Like I understand. Like Barcelona are only as big as they are because of Messi,
Yeah, exactly.
right?
Of
Like
course,
without Messi, do you think they're even a top 3 biggest club of all time?
Barcelona does not have the in front of Barcelona if Messi's not there.
You think?
It's not the Barcelona if Messi's not there. And for the fact that this guy says, I agree with that statement, bro, it's because it's your account, probably.
Did I say that?
Yeah, it probably is your account.
I said I agree with that statement.
You said I do.
Yo, Dave, I
said-
think is just not listening to
I
this.
said I don't agree with the statement, but I want to,
Sure.
but I want to add some
I don't
controversy.
know, I'm just heated right now.
Stupid ass.
Why are you so heated, man? Relax.
You think without Messi, Barca's not a top 3 club?
No.
Probably not, man. Because realistically speaking, without Messi, Messi arrived what 06, 07?
5.
Pretty much.
Right.
Five or
That's when
six, yeah.
That's when it became realistically like his team.
Yeah.
Without him, are they winning anything?
Maybe
Well,
someone else
without Messi, they have for sure 2 Champions Leagues. But maybe someone else, like for example,
You think they have 2 Champions Leagues during that time without Messi?
no, but for example, maybe Boyan Kirkic.
I knew
Time-
I knew you were gonna say that. No chance, bro.
because
maybe-
Boyan
Adama Traore.
because Boyan scored 700 goals at youth level.
Maybe
So
Alan
what?
Halilovic.
Made his debut younger than Cuccittini Messi, had youngest goal scorer ahead of Messi in a record. They were the same role. They played the same style, but
Yeah.
Messi was obviously better, so Boyan didn't have the chance to excel.
Exactly.
I thought.
But maybe if there's no Messi, Boyan does excel.
I thought
Maybe
you
he
were gonna go a
excels,
different
but
route.
maybe they're not doing as well. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they excel, but like they're finishing third in the league.
Yeah, but maybe another guy steps up.
I thought you were gonna go a
Like-
different route, like Neymar route. Like Neymar, when they get Neymar
See,
becomes that guy.
Neymar would probably would not even come to Barcelona.
He would have.
He wanted to come to Barcelona because of Messi. I'm sure that had a big effect of it.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, but before Messi, there was Cruyff, there was
Yeah,
Dino.
there's
fine.
Barca were a big club.
Yeah, they're a big club, but you can say that about any big club. They obviously have had their legends. But the Messi era literally defined Barca as one of, if not the
Yeah.
biggest club of all time. It was a defining era. And without him, I don't think it's that they're not looked at the same.
Yeah.
Right? Even if they won a couple leagues here and there, I don't think it's looked at the same.
I agree with
Just
you.
my opinion.
At that point, it wasn't even just Barca pull; it was Messi pull as well.
It was all Messi.
Messi had, you saw it when people talked about it, bro. Messi was on team. Of course, I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna play with Barcelona, play with him. Like
You see it on Inter Miami.
you see it into Miami. Freaking DePaul left Europe to go play with him
In
at
his prime.
MLS in his prime. So like that just tells you how much pull Messi had. You see it for Argentina. So yeah, like if we didn't have Messi, there would be no Barcelona.
I don't know.
There would be Barcelona. Just
I don't know, bro. I think also like we said before, Messi and Ronaldo too, their longevity in the sport without many injuries, being at the top level for so long. There's not many players like that. And I don't think a Boyan would have been like that just because he's that good.
He could have been a lot
Longevity
better,
is
but-
also a huge factor.
Yeah.
He
How
could have
many
been good for 2-3 years, but Messi, bro, his whole
how many UCLs did Messi win? 4. Does Real Madrid win any of those without Messi there?
Probably at least
Wait, what?
one.
Would Real Madrid win any of those without Messi there?
Well, they didn't really make it to the final.
Yeah,
Right?
they weren't
Played
in
the
the final.
final,
No.
but
No, right?
someone else would have though, right? Like
Trying to think.
Juve would have had one.
would have had one. Oh, I just took that.
It would have been a different world. It would have been.
I would be
Juve might have been the third biggest club of all time.
Yeah, and they might have the Juventus in front of them.
The Paulo Dybala.
Yeah.
We would have won CL, kept Pogba,
Dybala,
kept that whole team
It would have been a different world, man.
Messi changes the whole trajectory of football, bro.
Yeah.
facts, bro.
of Juve.
It's only not many people who could do that. Players.
Like maybe,
Yeah, but so does Bern Leno.
Yeah, that's fair.
yeah, it's hard to say whether or not Barca still would have been Barca without Messi. Probably not as good, obviously, but like you were saying, maybe other players stepped up. Maybe other players didn't get injured. Maybe Ibrahim Afellay becomes a good player. Maybe an Isaac Cuenca
I was about to
becomes a
say
good
Isaac
player.
Cuenca.
Maybe Jean-Marie Dongu becomes a good player for Barca.
Dedo
Like,
Feu.
there's a lot of outliers, right? Like you never know,
Deulofeu.
man. It's not like Barca have like bad infrastructure either. Like the academy's always been there, and
Yeah.
Barca are a global brand.
Good players,
Stadium with
but
over
none of
90K
those
capacity.
players are defining an era.
Exactly.
But we don't know that.
I
we
do.
know that in
I
hindsight.
do 100%.
In
know that.
hindsight, we know that.
Because those players didn't flop because Messi was there.
Just weren't good.
What if Griezmann came to Barca and just flourished? Messi was in his position technically, right?
Sure. I don't think.
Yeah, but he
even
went
then, when was Griezmann coming to Barca?
Late
What?
20s.
2017, 2018,
Yeah.
Maybe would have came earlier.
In his late 20s too.
2015. You're still like there's a whole like almost decade you're not accounting for.
Yeah.
Dude, maybe Pedro becomes the goal.
Yeah.
Bro, chill.
Maybe.
Dude,
Maybe Eto'o doesn't leave to Inter Milan.
Maybe.
dude, Pedro was the first player ever to score in like 6 different competitions in one
That's
season.
that's fantastic. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
All right, bro.
It's fantastic.
Yeah. Pedro has a Club World Cup final goal, a UCL final goal. Dude, sometimes you get overshadowed by the better guy.
100%. But at the end of the day, like a lot of times, like if Pedro is the main guy, he's not performing as well. The reason why these
Dude,
other
look at
players
an
are
old
around
look at an old Pedro as the main guy at Lazio.
Okay, yeah,
There's
great.
levels to this.
Old guy though, as an old guy,
He's a
Lazio.
fantastic.
as an old guy.
Talking about Serie A.
He's a fantastic player. Don't get me wrong, but dude, like when Messi's on the field, it just opens up so much space for other players to shine.
Dude, that's what mans were saying about Boyan in 07, 08.
Boyan
And
couldn't
then Messi went
do it.
nuclear.
Boyan couldn't even do it with all the extra space that Messi creates.
Got injured, bro.
Exactly. So whether Messi was there or not, what if Messi's not there? What, he's not getting injured?
Maybe.
But then what about his time without Messi? He's been to clubs where he's supposed to be the main man. Couldn't do it
Dude,
on a rainy day at Stoke.
Things change.
Not many could.
Because then there's the pressure because they say, oh, a certain player in your same generation, Messi is performing. How come you're not living up to his standards? There's no Messi to live up to.
Oh.
The standards aren't as high.
And
Therefore, less pressure.
And I'm sure there would have been another player they would have been relating him to.
There you go then.
So what?
So there's always gonna
So
be
then
that.
you
What
have a good
happened?
player.
What happened to a player like Ronaldo Sanchez, who was supposed to be like this huge talent coming out of Portugal,
Yeah.
has an insane Euro, and then no one taken his position.
No one stepped in his way.
No one stepped in his way, but he just couldn't do it. What's the difference there?
Things happen.
There's always outliers.
I think it's just how it goes, man. If you're good enough, you're gonna get there.
Yeah. If you're good enough, there's no spotlight you can't reach. Like there's gonna be a way
I
for
mean,
you.
injuries.
But that's
and-
exactly. So then you don't blame Messi because of that.
No.
Oh, because Messi's in the
Injuries
spotlight.
plus situation.
Nah, I think at the end of the day,
Situation's everything, man.
100% injuries. But at the end of the day, if I'm just saying, if this player has a longevity in his career, he's going forward every single year, he's doing better. There is nothing stopping you from being the best of the best. You can't complain. You can't complain that someone else was stopping you.
Yeah, situation's
chance.
everything.
Nah.
Situation's everything.
Always outliers.
We saw that with Mo Salah and De Bruyne at Chelsea, and they had
They
the
were not
mental
at the
for-
best.
But what?
They were not at their best.
Exactly, the situation didn't allow it. So they had to leave, and they flourished. So good for them. Not everyone gets to flourish.
Because
Boyan left.
they had the ability. These other players that you guys are mentioning, they left and they didn't
Didn't do
flourish because they
anything.
weren't good enough.
It just didn't work out for them.
They weren't good.
Whether it's injuries, mental.
Exactly, but that you can't blame
Dude,
that on
Boyan
blame that on Messi.
Boyan literally rejected a call to Euro 08 because he felt he played too much football. Like he didn't have the mental to go to
false
Euro.
Sounds like
that.
he didn't have the mentality to be a winner.
Yeah,
Again,
sounds like
that's what it sounds like.
Again, maybe not.
He didn't want
in the
Maybe-
world.
exactly.
He didn't want it.
Exactly.
But you can't blame that on Messi.
Yeah.
You can a bit.
So you can blame Messi for Boyan not wanting it.
And he would have won a Euro.
How does that make sense?
What did Messi?
Does it
You
make
guys don't
sense?
get it, man.
Yeah, I really don't.
What-
I'm actually
You guys
I
perplexed.
want to go to Euros because of Messi.
I'm perplexed.
You guys don't get it, man.
I don't.
You guys don't get it.
Yeah, I'll admit I don't.
But speaking of finals, yesterday we stood witness to arguably the greatest and most intense final in soccer history because the Canadian Premier League final between Atletico Ottawa and Cavalry was played in a -6 °C snow blizzard. Incredible. You know, more than 20 centimeters of snow. The plows had to come out. There were delays where they had to shovel the snow. The goalkeepers were shoveling the snow. Crazy game. The whole world is talking about this game. I'm seeing it on 433. iShow Speed is reacting to the highlights. We saw a bicycle kick. Maybe one of the greatest final goals of all time. In centimeters deep of snow, David Rodriguez of Atletico Ottawa scores a bicycle kick and then chips the keeper for his brace of the game. Crazy game. What do you guys make of, you know how everyone's reacting to this game, the game itself? Some people saying it shouldn't have been played. Like, what do you guys think? Like, tell us. This is Canadian soccer at its finest.
This is the most Canadian game you could think of, bro. I think when people overseas think of Canada, maybe Canadian footy, I think they might think of this, right? And it definitely showed true to Canadian roots, true to Canadian football. Playing a game in a blizzard, bro. Where else are they doing that?
Facts. I agree. And I think that one thing, like you said, people will get out of this game is that Canadians are tough. Tougher than anyone, man. Like, who is playing in a blizzard -6 degrees, man? I wish I was there, to be honest. I know some of our fellow creators, shout out Aaron Hooper was there. Even Trick Safa was there as well. I would have loved to just be in that atmosphere. But even playing in that game, man, like, you knew that game was going to be so intense. You saw the ball wasn't rolling much. Like you said, we saw that scissor kick or bicycle kick and then the chip afterwards. And then he did the famous jumping into the snow.
I like the ice taco.
like the Azteca. But man, everyone was talking about it. Every single source, football media, social media thing, and I think it's deserved because I think that shows you that soccer and football in Canada is growing, man, and it's only
Yeah.
going up from here because we're not stopping, and I think we're all tough headed up here in Canada,
Tough-headed. Look,
tough minded.
I got two things. I got one, huge for Canadian football, because this was probably one of the most viewed things in a while that I've seen. It was just everywhere, like
Yeah.
everywhere, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, everywhere you go. It was even on YouTube. I saw anywhere you go, it's there. And another thing is, people don't understand how hard it is to actually play in snow.
Yeah,
We know because we live in Canada. We have those snow days that we go play. You gotta actually like shovel the snow. The ground's rock hard. The ball, you don't want to header that thing. That thing
it's
hurt,
also rock hard.
Slippery, bro.
slippery. The ball doesn't stick on your foot. It just slides around. To play in -6-degree weather in like a foot of snow, I have to clap for these guys because that shit looked fun
Yeah,
but hard at the same time. And yeah, man, I think it's gonna bring eyes to next year's final.
yeah. You know,
'Cause it's during snow weather usually.
yeah.
November's a pretty snowy month, kinda. Sometimes.
I think it's mad wholesome.
It's cool.
Super wholesome. You know, like you said, Canadian soccer at times. It's snowing, it's cold. And like you said, that was recess soccer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We used to play that back at recess and we called it death soccer back in my elementary school because ball would just go kicked out, everyone running towards you. You're tackling each other to get to the ball. You're drowning in the snow. Low key dangerous, but fun.
Yeah.
Mad fun.
Yeah.
And it looked like they were having a good time. The fans loved it. The broadcast team, One Soccer, they were having a great time. They were cracking jokes. Like they were drinking hot chocolate. I think a great look for Canadian soccer.
Yeah,
Super wholesome.
I agree.
I saw this little debate that they had, the One Soccer panel during the time after 90 minutes, like when they're shoveling the snow and whatnot. They're saying, was this CPL final goal better than Tristan Borges Olympico in the final a few years back? This bicycle kick versus Tristan Borges Olympico. Who do you guys have?
I will always put my money on Tristan Borges Olympico because I think that is something you can't really. I mean, the bicycle as well, you can't really recreate, but an Olympico, you just don't think of that.
I disagree.
You don't think of doing that on a corner kick.
Disagree.
If a ball's up here, you're gonna think of trying to hit it.
Bro.
If it's you doing a bicycle, if it's you trying to header it, you're gonna have the ability to try to hit that. Tristan Borges decided, you know what? Let me go for something crazy and curve it into the goal. That's crazy.
It is crazy, but you gotta look at the scenario. Like this guy that scored. What's his name again? Sorry,
David Rodriguez.
David Rodriguez in a foot of snow. As we said, the ball's hard, slippery.
Was that
You know-
was the ball in the snow?
No, but you gotta understand how perfect you gotta hit this ball.
What was that?
How perfect you have to hit a freaking puss, but
You know, because it's wet, it slips off your foot. You're just not gonna get a good. If you don't get a good connection, it's not going in.
bruh, have you ever scored an Olympico?
Have you ever scored a bicycle?
I mean, I could try a bicycle.
I could
don't-
try an Olympical.
I don't think you'll ever have the chance to score an Olympico.
Why? You just take a corner kick.
Also, I think he was just outside the 6-yard box, or
It doesn't matter where you are.
right? I think the closer to the net,
like
the
12
better
yards,
chance you have to scoring in the net.
But-
And again, I'm not saying that what he did
But
is
can you get
not
your feet
good.
above your head?
Oh my gosh, bro! Like again,
Like I think technically you have more of a chance of
I
scoring.
want to be able to do both of them. I'm not talking about me. I'm just saying in general. Like
You were talking about me.
a footballer would have a better chance because he's athletic enough to jump in the air and do a bicycle kick.
You
We've
gotta
seen
hit
many people do that.
Gotta
We've
hit it.
seen Garnacho score a banger of a bicycle kick. I haven't seen a professional footballer since I think Neymar score an Olympico.
Not in snow.
I don't know, man. I think the Olympico's harder.
Maybe it's harder, but which one's
That's what it
which
is.
one's the better goal is what it was the question.
Was it better goal or harder goal?
Better goal.
Still, Olympico.
As much as I
I've
rate
seen
Tristan
bicycles
Borges'
in my day.
goal, I think I got the bicycle just because
No.
of the scenario.
Only because the snow.
Yeah.
That's why you're taking the bicycle. That's fair. But I think the better goal, I think, is probably the Olympico.
I never said which one's the better goal. I said which one was
That's the question.
the nicer
better
goal.
goal.
no,
That's
no,
the
not,
question. Better.
not the harder goal. I'm going for the better goal.
Yeah, I
He
didn't say
said
it was
better
harder. I
is-
said it was
as well.
better.
Oh, okay, well that's wrong.
Interesting.
Could be.
Yeah,
Could be.
sure.
Yeah, this has been a big debate in Canadian soccer circles.
Yeah.
You know, Borges is my guy. Olympico's crazy. Oh man, that bicycle in the snow. It was a rock hard shot too. Like that bounced off the upright,
Yeah.
Yeah.
down in.
Aesthetically pleasing.
Like, yeah, he struck it nicely.
But the
It's so hard to pick because I love that Borges goal. It was iconic. But man, the bicycle in the snow. I don't know. I can't pick. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
it's the snow, man. I think the snow is swaying you a little bit.
No, but it's also a bike though.
But the-
Bro,
like
you've
get-
seen
like-
bikes before.
Yeah, I've seen
No,
Olympico before.
But put it like this.
Exactly. You're putting the snow as the biggest.
Yeah.
No, it was a dirty bike.
It was.
Nonetheless.
It wasn't-
It wasn't like a scrappy
I'm
bike.
not saying it wasn't, but
It was
you've
a
seen
clean
bikes
bike.
before, bro.
And the thing is, when the ball's up like that, you expect him to do that.
Exactly.
Like it was.
That's
like,
crazy.
It was,
Really?
it was expected for him to at least attempt it, not
Yeah.
to score it, but to attempt it, because that's if you're a player who's not a header of the ball, you're gonna take that bicycle kick like 9 times out of 10, maybe 10 times out of 10,
10 times out of 10.
right? But if you're taking the corner kick, you're not expected to score.
It's
Like the balls you need to have to do that. Like you don't have to have balls to do a bicycle kick. You know what I mean? You fall in the snow. Oh, you missed. Okay, but dude, if you're taking that Olympico, if you miss that, everyone's pissed because like, why are you being selfish?
exactly.
Why are you not crossing the ball into your team? Do you not
No,
care about winning?
It's just a missed.
Do you only care about yourself? All these things come into play.
You could
So
say I
you
miskicked it.
No.
Yeah, just a
Yeah,
poorly
you
taken
can
corner.
tell.
Yeah,
You
it's just
can
poor-
tell.
bro, you see it all the time where they put too close to the goalie.
So,
You can tell.
so did Borges mean that goal? That
Yeah.
he did it.
Yeah.
He did it multiple times.
He said he did when he was on our podcast that time.
He
He
was
said
serious.
he meant that goal.
Yeah.
And again, I agree with you. What do you expect when the ball's that high? You're gonna go for the chance. That's the whole thing. If your ball's in the spot where you can hit it, you're gonna hit it. The whole point of a corner is to cross it in, not to score. So that's why, in my opinion, it's harder, it's cooler, it's better, man. 110%. And the guy turned around after he scored him like this. He hit the Jude. What a
No,
cool celebration.
He hit the Borges, bro.
He hit the Borges, exactly.
He hit the Borges, bro. It's
Did it
right
first.
here.
He did it
It's
first.
right here, bro.
He did it
I
first.
mean, as
exactly.
iconic as Tristan Borges' Olympico goal, of course, the commentary too. It's Borges, it's gorgeous. But like, bro, this bicycle kick goal in the snow, bro. Did you guys see how much it was snowing, bro? He couldn't see 100%. He was probably in the blind taking that bicycle kick.
No.
Yeah, that shit went ding,
I know I would have
no.
been. I closed
Feet
my eyes.
heavy, cold,
right,
bro.
High chance of slippage too.
Yeah.
The dismount.
bro? If you mess up that bicycle kick, your career might be done, bro.
Yeah, but everyone's expecting you to try to go for the head.
are you?
Everyone's expecting you to try to
That's
go
crazy.
for
No, that is crazy expectations to just
Well,
think
yeah.
you're gonna go for a bike.
yeah, that's,
because you see it. You see it all the time.
no, you don't.
You're telling me that every single player on that pitch would not, if asked, would you go for that bicycle? If
No.
that was you, they would say yes,
No, they
100%.
won't.
100% they would.
Nah.
100%.
A lot of people are going for the header.
You seen it. You seen attempted bicycle kick every weekend.
What is this guy saying, bro? Like you,
What game? Name the game this weekend that just passed.
Dortmund,
Who?
Girassi.
Yeah, but that,
if the chance is there, you're gonna
You're
try
gonna
to take it.
When was the last time you seen someone even attempt an Olympico?
Exactly.
I don't know. I can't fact check you on. You could just name Girassi, but
Yeah.
We just named so many people who've done bicycles recently.
Who?
Girassi. I just
see,
said
that might be wrong.
I said Garnacho last season.
Bro, just name a
It's
random
been
player.
years. It's been years. The last time was Neymar when he played. This guy's not fit, so it's been years since he's played.
Yeah.
Yildiz did one like last year.
He scored it.
Yeah.
He scored a Olympico. Yeah, he's still.
It's not
So I
true.
could just name.
Yildiz,
Yeah, exactly.
That's a
I don't
lie.
think
Yildiz doesn't score.
First of all,
let's pick another player.
Juve doesn't score.
Oh, Orsolini attempted a bicycle kick over
Yeah.
in the weekend.
Exactly. Attempted a bicycle kick.
Exactly.
Didn't score it though.
You chose the wrong word.
This guy, he got it wrong.
He said the wrong kick.
Oh my gosh, man! But no, again, at the end of the day, like that game in general was huge for football in Canada. And shout out to CPL, shout out to those teams for an amazing year.
Yeah,
performance.
it's good.
Well, I was gonna say last thing before we end off this podcast. International break is coming up,
Yes, sir.
and we're gonna make a little parlay. I think we're gonna do Friday games and on. Okay. Who wants to start it off here? If no one wants to start, I can start it off.
Let's go clockwise, bro.
So me start? Okay, I got Ivory Coast versus Saudi Arabia. Both teams have been drawing. So they've been drawing their past 5 games. I think they both have 2 draws in their past 5 games. I got a draw on this one. So Saudi Arabia, Ivory Coast, draw.
It's a wild shout. I mean, look, it is international break. These are important games coming up. Like, these could be games that could send a nation to the World Cup. Like, Italy's going to be playing Norway. You know, there's big games happening. So it's a really important international break. I'm amped. I definitely have some sleeper picks on who I think, could come out with a dub this week. But you go ahead, Dave.
I'm going for that Spain versus Georgia game. That sounds very, very cool. Obviously, Pedri out with injury. Lamine Yamal coming back from, his injuries as well. So we'll see how Spain does. I do have Spain winning this game, but Georgia have that talent right there. So I think they got the quality, but I'm going to Spain, man, for sure.
All right, me personally, first versus second place in their group. First place being Netherlands, facing off against Poland. Poland are at home, but even though they are the underdogs, I feel like they will come through. Lewandowski in hot form, just scored a hat-trick over the weekend. I got Poland.
Wow. That's an interesting one.
That's a big one. I got an even bigger one for you guys. Listen, World Cup qualifiers. It's make or break. This is the last qualifying window for a lot of these teams. Romania versus Bosnia. This is going to be an absolute cracker.
Whoa.
Bosnia in second right now. Romania in third. Winner most likely goes on, right? Romania in pretty hot form. They just beat group leaders Austria in the last international break. So for me, even though Romania are away from home, I'm backing Romania to beat Bosnia and jump into second place and secure maybe a place in the qualifiers for the World Cup.
Shout out Andrei Ratu.
Shout out Andre Ratu. Shout out Dennis Mann. That's
What
a
a player.
baller right
What a
there,
player.
man.
What a player, what a name.
Yeah, legend.
CDL led.
PSV now.
Should have
A
beat
lot of talent into that Romania team. I got them winning against Bosnia.
All right, Mr. Longface over there.
For me, my heater pick, this is a Saturday game. Brazil are taking on Senegal at the Emirates Stadium in London. It's an international friendly. Dude, I got Senegal taking the W money line. Crazy value on this one. Because I'll give you this. The last time Brazil played Senegal, it was 2023. One of the most embarrassing games in Brazil history, arguably the start of their recent downfall. Brazil lost 4-2 to Senegal. The first time Senegal's ever beaten Brazil in history. And Senegal's squad's looking nasty. So with the value they have on FanDuel, I got it. I almost have to take Senegal. I nearly have to because their squad's nasty. Brazil, they haven't been looking too good recently. Madrid players coming in, not on the best form. So I don't know. That's my take.
That's an interesting one. You're putting the value ahead of your heritage, ahead of your bloodline. That's
Hey,
Trade.
money talk.
We don't usually see this, eh? What's different, huh?
But guys, those are our heater picks for the weekend. We have a heater international break parlay on FanDuel. These are our picks. You guys just heard them. There they are. Let us know if you guys are going to tail them because, dude, I think we're going to hit this lay.
Yes, sir.
You'll be
We might.
rolling in money.
Yes,
We might.
sir.
Rolling.
But guys, we're not ending off there. Enjoy the international break. Thank you guys for tuning in. This was a hoot.
Yeah.
International break, as you guys know, I've said it many times, my favorite time of the year. A lot of games. Brazil are playing, Poland are playing, Canada are playing, Ecuador. We're going to be in attendance. It's going to be amazing. And guys, also coming up on the channel this Sunday, you will see our charity match. We're going to be playing in it. You're going to see some techers, some aura farming. We're teaming up alongside the boys at 6 Yard Box and Fan First Network for an awesome charity match for Cam H Foundation. It's going to be amazing. Tune in to see our techers. Let us know who you guys think is going to cook. I'm getting a GA. Guaranteed.
same.
Damn, man. I better leave that night with all of us, every single one of us,
Okay,
with a GA.
As a group, what's our total GA?
5.
Come on, GA.
I need a GA from every one of us.
No, but what's our combined GA? You get
5.
5?
Nah, I'm gonna say 15.
Bro,
I'm going for 10 myself. I don't know about you
I
guys.
mean, I guess technically, he's not crazy.
It could be a high scoring game.
Or no, but also because, if he assists me, right, for example,
That's 2.
That's 2 on the board
Exactly.
right away, right? Then when I assist him, that's another 2 on the board.
See, y'all didn't think about
Yeah,
that.
we're not all going to be on the field at
You
the
got to
same time
double
all
up
the time.
some of them, right?
for a while. Yeah, I believe so.
But then when Jay assists Smiles,
That's
that'll
one.
be there too, right? It's 1.
But no, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Definitely excited for that.
You might lose.
No, we're not,
might
bro.
lose. We might
Have
lose.
some faith in us, bro.
But guys, it's gonna be a hoot. You're gonna see on our channel collab with 60 Yard Box dropping this upcoming Sunday. Yeah, it's gonna be incredible. We're taking on Team Fan First. We're Team Footy Culture. I'm gonna have the armband on. I'm gonna be the leader for.
I'm also gonna have it on.
Same.
I'm not.
I'll be the leader for our team because I believe I could will us to victory.
Yeah.
Perfect armband right there.
I already got it on, ready, bro.
Yeah.
Wow.
Called it. He shotted it.
It's been on all
bro.
week. He had it on first.
That's great. That's actually a good armband. I might snatch that one for the game.
But no, like you said, I'm excited for that. But I'm also excited for the Canada versus Ecuador game. That's a rivalry in my, heritage. I'm Canadian, I'm also Ecuadorian, so I don't know who to pick. But I hope to see you guys there.
Yeah.
Anyone there, and you see us, come up to us and say hi.
And we'll be sweating out a bet. So
Yeah.
come sweat it out with us if you want.
Sweating a
Well,
live
guys, man,
bet
stay
on
tuned.
FanDuel, man. So
Yeah.
Come stay
Stay
warm with
tuned,
us,
guys.
man. It's gonna be a cold one.
Yeah, we're gonna be sweating out a heater. Appreciate you guys. We'll see you on the next one. Drop a like, subscribe, follow on IG if you don't already. It's the same as the YouTube handle, The Footy Culture. And we'll see you next week.
Get my celly ready.
You know what we are, man.
we the culture. See you later.